Pokemon Go, recording Pokemon Go. We've got a Pokemon Go photographer here.
Been documenting what's been going around
Gabriel,
the plaza.
and you know, there's a few people down here. There was a massive crowd. I had to run get my camera, and a bunch of people left. But there's been
it got cold or something.
It's got cold, but there's more people here than a week ago. Right? Things have changed in the last week.
Yeah, it's definitely like spawning and other Pokemon trainers trying to be the best.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you because you were inspired to take pictures of people, and I would be curious what you've observed.
Yeah, of course. So Pokemon, right? It's like the perfect memorabilia. It's nostalgic. Everybody grew up with it, like around 1999, and seeing all these people, different aesthetics, different archetypes, people you don't usually see with other people.
We just met, right? I don't know you. I just saw this person has a camera,
exactly.
And there's people. I mean, like what? There's Pokemon trainers coming up
They're
here.
Pokemon trainers, like
Pokemon trainer over here. I met this dude. What's up, Pokemon? Yeah, I mean, like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
I wish there were 50 people here, but that's been happening. There'll be 50 people here.
I believe it.
It's insane, right? You've seen that. Like, I mean, it's crazy.
It's easy to get. Everyone loves Pokemon. It's a different system, definitely, which I'm a little salty about, but Pokemon is Pokemon. But the point is, there's a silver lining now. You know, after this app, so many people come together to talk about their favorite thing, which is obviously Pokemon. Comparing Pokemon, gym battles, so on and so forth. Where can I find this? Where can I find that?
However, you're taking pictures of the people.
Oh yeah.
So what have you observed with the people?
Well, of course you're seeing them face to face with their phone. I've seen that. There's many groups I took photos of where they're just stuck on their phone. But the magical part is when one person talks to another person, where their clicks merge.
Yes.
And that's what I've been seeing. And there's that common ground. Recently I met someone with a Flareon. I'm jealous because I raised a Jolteon, and Flareon is my Eevee of choice and my evolution of choice, and just like that, friendship. Yeah, and we were talking about after that we just started talking about like the next upgrade for it. Hopefully by then we could start training these Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean they will roll out new features.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, you've been photographing people, and you've probably seen a lot of, you know, random people talking. Like, what the fuck is up with that? You know, it's insanity, right?
Yeah, a lot of random people. Not to demeanor anyone, but there are also what looks like transients also playing Pokemon Go, which is awesome.
Yeah, sure, definitely. There's transients playing. If you have a smartphone,
students playing, and
students playing.
There was a group where there's someone around like their 30s or 40s playing too, just because
we
Pokemon's
just
is common.
I mean, we were just went out
Laura,
with
right?
Laura's 50, and she's Pokemon going.
Just kidding. It wasn't 30. It wasn't 40. Laura was.
She might not be 50. Maybe. Sorry, Laura, if I got your age wrong. I'm guessing. She's got kids in their 20s, so.
Anyway, she plays Pokemon. She's a lot older than us, and that's really cool that there's this one app that could bring people together.
Yeah, it's really
walking around at what?
Yeah,
like
and by the way, to
12-ish.
set the scene here, you know, it's Wednesday night.
Yeah.
It's cold-ish, and our population in Arcata is 10,000 right now, maybe less. You know, it's a small town, but we've Pikachu. Where's the Pikachu?
Someone asked if there was Pikachu. Pikachu somewhere around
Exactly. It's just groups merging. It's just people come down alone or in groups.
That's really cool, and all again for that one thing I really liked back when I was a kid. You know.
Yeah. I mean, what I've been doing is walking around on Snapchat. I'm not even playing Pokemon. People assume I'm on Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
But I'm just kind of like vlogging or like just interact. I mean, it's just so fascinating to me because you hear about the old days when people would talk to each other. And, you know, I don't know if you got that sense, but my sense growing up the whole time, it's like nobody says anything to anyone. Like, people don't really approach each other. And then, like, in a week, all that changed. It's really bizarre, you know, like...
Yeah, this brings me back. Like, whenever I would run around or walk around my Game Boy Advance SP during, like, recess, when you see that colored cartridge in behind your Game Boy Advance, that's like an invitation from one fan to another as a kid. And that's happening right now, and I'm 22, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's nostalgic. It's a lot of fun, and brings me back.
It does bring me back. It brings me into the future because I'm thinking about my childhood. You know, I was in middle school, or I was in really elementary school doing that, and you had the Pokemon Yellow cartridge, but you're sitting on the bus or you're sitting somewhere, so you're not really meeting in the same way. You know, you would go over to a friend's house to Pokemon.
Yeah.
But the new thing is you go walk around and
get
you
some exercise.
pass people on the way,
Be careful.
their phones out, and more Pokemoners. We're
Well,
talking about Pokemon right
yeah,
now.
you could talk about.
Can you jump in and can I ask you what is your experience with Pokemon?
Pokemon, I mean, well, so far it's just been exploring town. We've been walking so much more than we used to.
Yeah, walking
Yeah.
more than normal.
Hell yeah, it's amazing. More than I've ever walked.
Cameraman.
What up?
And talking to tons of
Yeah.
random people, right?
Meeting
That's the
random
crazy
people,
part,
yeah.
right?
What's up?
Yeah. Do you think this is a fad? I don't think so, but sorry to frame
You know,
it.
it could be a fad.
Yeah, I mean,
It's possible.
you know,
Well, it's clearly a fad to some extent, but
It's
no.
Pokemon. Like I'll give it a month until every pop culture has posers, and I hate saying that myself, but give it a month, it will filter down. Give it a month, if not filter down, if it'll probably expand more. One good move that Pokemon made was like introducing Gen 1 to this new generation of 2016 kids. You know, if they don't know who Mewtwo is, that's great too. But
Better lighting. Go ahead.
there it is. But anyways, it's a good move that they did Gen 1 for, having Pokemon Go. At the same time, like this app's also a filter of true Pokemon fans too. And I don't want there to be a war, but I do want Pokemon to be like a communal thing instead of like competitive.
Everyone's on
Yeah,
each other's.
this is Pokemon Go.
Oh, you're on yellow team.
I'm on yellow. I just signed up
and
tonight.
Red team.
Can I ask you this?
Sure.
So say it fizzles out, it's a fad or something, but do you think that people walking around and talking to each other is a fad? Can that continue?
Of course it can, man. Of course
Yeah.
But why wasn't it a thing before? I mean, it wasn't really a thing, honestly. Like,
Well, it might
I'm gonna
be-
go walk and talk to people, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, you're right. It is a phenomenon. It might just be the common interest. This is bringing people where, I know I have a common interest with this person.
No.
What?
Can you steal the bike?
Well,
It's
yeah.
mine. I'm sorry.
I just like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's a bicycle.
Don't listen to him.
Thanks.
I like how you asked for
good.
consent. That's
Yeah,
pretty
thanks for
awesome.
asking.
I mean,
Wait,
I was in Eureka
People are
and
trying
I'm
to
like,
steal bikes,
man,
but-
Yeah.
no, stop that.
But-
What I'm saying is like, I said, may I mug you?
No
Yeah, like,
thanks.
'cause, like-
Anyways, I think
Hey,
Occasionally, you can't
yeah.
spare change. I don't
You know what? You just say, hi,
right,
how are
hey.
you? Can you
yeah, let's get out of here. Thanks for sharing.
No worries. Our friends are leaving, so see you later.
Yeah,
It's nice meeting you.
yeah,
What was
thanks.
your name?
Gabriel?
Manana, y'all. Thank you.
Travis?
Travis, Gabriel.
Christian has been
Christian?
I apologize.
Hey,
If you want to see this video, it will be at youtube.com/TravisWoo.
wait.
Travis.
Tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.
You make videos like this. Nice.
Yeah, about random stuff, but whatever's topical. And Pokemon Go's topical right now.
Sure.
And so I've got talking about
Travis Wu.
yeah
This Wu. Is it W-U?
W
Just like that?
WOO. Yeah, you can go straight to the YouTube link. Anyways,
Oh yeah.
for you watching, I'm Snapchat vlogging it, Travis D Woo. So I don't know how long that will continue. I mean, maybe 2 weeks, maybe it does. But
Train your Pokemon well.
Train
if we want to see your pictures, is there a place to see them?
Yeah, of course. I'll send them to you actually, because
Is there a place? Are you not an internet person in that way?
I should be more involved, but I'm not because I'm lazy. But do you have a number or email address I could put in my phone right now?
Not for the camera, but we'll say peace out, everyone. And this is the magic of Pokemon that you witnessed. Small town, small city, USA.
Camaraderie.
Yes.
Yep, camaraderie.
So take care and try it out if you haven't.